This young girl has been trapped in a room for many days. This man is being forced to eat something that's making him cry. And this British model is dragged and put up for sale. All of them and a million more have been victims of the dark web. Night fam, this video is very hard to watch and it will make you question humanity. But it also asks a very important question. Should a regular person be afraid of the dark web? Because even if you don't use it or don't know it exists, it affects you and could ruin your life. Dark web is a part of the internet that most regular people cannot even access. Here, there are illegal marketplaces selling fake driver's license, passports, all types of drugs, the most dangerous weapons, and even human organs. But that is nothing. The dark web is like a forbidden forest. The deeper you go, the more dangerous it gets. Here you can hire hitmen to kill people and you can buy humans too. And that is exactly where the dark web touches the lives of regular people. Should you be afraid that you or someone you love could be caught and sold on the dark web? Because that is exactly what almost happened to Chloe Ayling.
I woke up in the boot of a car in a zip-up bag.
Oh my word.
And I had tape on my mouth and handcuffs on my feet. He said I would be sold to somewhere in the Middle East and that the men would use the girls for about 3 months, pass them around to all the relatives and friends, and then when they're eventually bored of the girls, and they just feed them to the tigers. I was hoping for like a non-painful death.
Thankfully, she was released and her kidnapper was sentenced to 16 years in jail. But not everyone is that lucky. This video shows a young girl who's been trapped in a room. She doesn't have enough supplies, and after finding the camera in her room, she makes a sign asking for food and begging for help. The video ends with someone trying to get inside. We don't know what happens to her, but videos like this are very common on the dark web. They are called red rooms, where mostly women and young children are kept in front of sadists who pay to watch them get hurt online and sometimes killed. See, the whole point of the dark web is that users cannot be traced. Web pages here are encrypted, which means all activities are anonymous and no rules apply. This is also why, unfortunately, child pornography is a huge part of the dark web. Just a few days ago, a child porn website was taken down by global police. This site alone had 400,000 members globally, 400,000 pedophiles. It's a relief that the police caught them. Earlier I said that the dark web can touch regular people's lives. And it's because you could be framed with child pornography planted in your computer. People on the dark web hire hackers to do that. The guarantee of staying anonymous on the dark web is an incredibly dangerous power that's destroyed many lives before. But now I need to say something that will surprise most of you. There is brightness within the dark web. And it's exactly the power of staying anonymous that has saved lives too. See, empowered activists have used the dark web to report government abuse and censorship. Some news networks like The Guardian run dark web services so that people can share important information without any fear. And the dark web has even helped some domestic violence victims hide from and report their abusers online. In other words, the dark web has the power to be the light in some people's darkness. Right now, more than 2 million active users connect to the dark web every single day. It's tough to tell how many of them use it for pure evil, but quite likely most of them. And so the question remains the same. Should a regular person be afraid of the dark web? How much bigger can it grow? Are the illegal markets, human trafficking and extortion worth the key information that has saved many lives? No matter what your answer is, we cannot be blind to the fact that there are people living among us who think they can do anything without consequences. They could be your neighbor, colleague, or the person behind you at the grocery store. The dark web might seem like a movie to most of us, but it isn't. It is very real.